friends, in the last two lectures we have seen what sensitivity and specificity is and how these are calculated. In today's lecture we'll just be having an overview first, and then we'll be seeing how sensitivity and specificity are related to each other. That is, how rise in sensitivity brings about a change in specificity, and how rise and fall in specificity affects our sensitivity of test. Now, just for a brief overview from the previous lectures, if there is a test which is able to detect these are the people who are true positive, and is able to detect the people who are true negative, that is, these are true negative and these are the true positive, and considering the threshold value of the test to be this, so there are some of the people who are actually positive and coming below this threshold value level, and there are some of the people who are actually true negative and coming after this threshold level, right? So these are the people who should be negative but they're coming positive, that is false positive, and these are the people who should be positive, they're under the positive curve, but due to the fact that they're showing threshold value less than they're showing the test value below this threshold value, so they are false negative. And we've seen that in order to calculate sensitivity, that is ability to detect those who are actually true positive, ability of a test to detect those who are correctly true positive, that is correctly detection of those who are true positive upon total true positive is sensitivity, and specificity is ability of a test to detect those who are true negative correctly, that is this test is able to correctly detect these as true negative, right? And we have seen the formulas also in the last lecture. Now in today's lecture we'll be seeing how the change in sensitivity affects specificity. Let's see with the help of example. This is a cutoff value, right? If we shift this, now first of all let us see that if we want to improve the sensitivity of a test, we have understood that this sensitivity is basically the ability of a test to detect true positive. If we want that this test should detect all these true positive people, that is this curve, that this test should detect all these true positive, then cutoff value must be somewhere here, right? If the test has cutoff value here, then we can see that the entire curve of true positive people is behind this cutoff value, means we will be able to that sensitivity of test will definitely improve. If we shift the cutoff value, or if we shift the cutoff value towards left side, what we have done is we have improved this thing, that is we have improved that number of true positive people can be accurately diagnosed with this test. But at the same time what we are seeing is that we have reduced the number of people diagnosed by the test as true negative, that is we have indirectly reduced the specificity when we have increased sensitivity. Now let's see, if we want a test to be more sensitive, what we'll be doing is we're shifting this to further left side. Now what we have done is, if we shift it more to the left side, what this test is doing, this test is able to detect all those who are true positive, but at the same time is unable to diagnose who are true negative. Means what this test is going to do is it will detect everybody as true positive, right? Anybody crosses the door, anybody crosses this side, and we test him, he comes positive, because the cutoff value is too low, and any normal person will also show this test as positive. So if we increase sensitivity so much, the specificity definitely drops down. If the sensitivity in this case is 100%, then specificity you can make out that it is 0%, right? So if we shift this cutoff curve towards right hand side, that is towards this place, what we are seeing is that entire blue curve, that is, in this test is able to detect true negative people accurately, but the true positive people very less. So we have increased the specificity, but at the same time we have decreased the sensitivity. So through this curve we can make out that increase in sensitivity will decrease our specificity. So we need to make up a test where sensitivity and specificity, they are adjusted in such a way that Our test is able to detect the true positives accurately as well, and is able to differentiate true positives from true negatives as well. That is the ideal test. Thank you.